Hello, I am back doing an energy reading for Gemini sun signs. We're asking Spirit for messages for Gemini sun placements. If you're new here, I read intuitively. My readings are not gender nor sexuality specific. I read the energies of masculine and feminine. Gemini messages for Gemini sun signs. This could resonate with your rising. If you're a Gemini rising, I'm hearing something about confusion. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and or comment. If you would like a personal reading, all the information to request that will be listed below in the description box of this video. We're pulling for the top, from the top. The Soul, Emily Dickinson. Yeah, I'm getting some confusion. There's a lot of input though, Gemini. That's where the confusion is. You have a lot of input. And then we have Power, Toni Morrison. So you see all these flies, insects around the crown chakra, around the head. The confusion is coming from it's too much input. I want to say it's batteries not included, but it's not batteries is not included. It's a 80s movie, Short Circuit, with the robot, and he's Johnny Five. He needs input. He needs input, right? You got too much input. That's where the confusion is. Power. You're losing your power. You're leaking your power. Retaining, trying to retain, working overdrive. Trying to hear what everybody is saying, trying to respect. What is this in the physical for Gemini? The Soul, Emily Dickinson. Power, Toni Morrison. Yeah, the confusion is causing you to ignore the power you have, ignore the power you're coming into. So I learned in the class and it resonated with me. What is this in the physical here for Gemini? I think it was a sacred sexuality class, or it may have been an energy healing class. I can't remember, right? Either way, right when you're at the precipice of healing, right? Or, you know, we'll just say healing. Sometimes we go into overdrive. We go into overdrive and then we kind of like circumvent, sabotage the healing, right? Or can you understand? I don't feel like your intention is to do that, but you still living life. You're still living life. You're still working. You're still trying to be respectful. You're still trying to function. I'm hearing something about ADHD. So you're trying to retain, but it's too much input. And you're losing your power because you're working overdrive mentally here. If you are dealing with some type of processing issue or way that you perceive, understand, or comprehend, I feel like the people you're talking to know about it. Maybe give them an explanation if you feel the need to, or if you feel like I need to digress, or I need to stop holding on so much, and it may come off like I'm unaware or not listening, or I don't care, but I do. You know, maybe talk to them about it if it's that dear to you. Ascending though. Alright, so that's what I got with giving away your power, leaking. You're not giving it away, you're not losing it, but it's a leakage. It's a spill. It's over, you're overworking. Right? So we have this hope here, clarifying the soul and power. Clarified by ascending. Wish, expect, desire. Level up, promotion, progress. What is this here for Gemini? You are progressing, you are leveling up, you are ascending, you're at the precipice, but you have to 12 on the timer. You have to unload some of this input. It's unnecessary, right? Some people feel like they're giving you good advice. Some of the advice you asked for, some of the advice you didn't. But it's just not helping the way you intended for the advice you asked for and those that are offered. So it's just giving hope, wish, desire. Somebody's like, expect you to shut up. But it's really more like silence the noise, right? If you put yourself first and it's grounding again. The message has been grounding for everybody I've done readings for, people I've just talked to without giving a reading. It's grounding, like getting connected more in your body. You know, working out may clear your mind, and I'm not saying go overboard working out. You need to balance, but if you're like, I've been doing too much working out, I need to do something else, sit with yourself. Or just unload. Let some stuff go. Close this out in alignment with the highest good of Gemini. Okay, hold on. No, I'm not. I'm listening to music too. And I'm vibing with what I'm vibing with. And I wasn't vibing with what was playing. Uninvited guest. This is a surprise, accident, big change, moment of decision. But I'm hearing show up for yourself. If you don't show up for yourself, somebody else will. And I don't mean somebody else outside of you. I mean a representative, persona, somebody like icon. No, this is artifice. I'm thinking about Twilight. Which one was it? Third or fourth? When the who was it? I'm gonna say the character's name when he was basically saying it was false. They was lying. Twilight Saga. The saga continues. Wu-Tang. He played in Immortal City of Immortal something. I think it's on Tubi. I'm gonna tell you in a minute. Hold on. But it's just really like not a person outside of you. It's just like a representative. It's like it's just not you. It's a false persona. Like if you don't unload this too much input. The Volturi, right? Who was part of the Volturi? Okay, so if you don't unload it, it's just like you're going to disassociate. That's what I'm trying to say. Cause I'm channeling it. Anyway, so the Volturi, it was Arrow, Cassius, that's who it was. Cassius Jamie Campbell Bower. He was like artifice, but it's like, where am I pronouncing it right? Let me see. Hold on. Either way, it's deception, right? You're gonna show up like that.
Artifice.
Yes, that's what it is. You're gonna show up like that, and that's not gonna be helpful to you. So definitely unload some of this extra input. If you feel like, oh, well, I want to have a conversation with them, I don't want them to think I'm coming off with that, then do that, right? It shows your power, it shows your emotional intelligence, it shows your respect for the relationship. But trying to still retain all this input that is unnecessary is causing leakages. Leakages in your power. You're not losing any power, but it's kind of like if you work out to gain clarity, you have to work out more to gain clarity, when you could do 30 minutes to an hour, and it's like, boom, my body good, my mental good. Now you got to go 2-3 hours. All right. Hopefully that makes sense. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and or comment. If you would like a personal reading, all the information will be listed below in the description box. Thank you.